So usually how do you all like your steak?
You're gonna hate me, but I hate well done.
Bruh.
Come on, wait. Hey, hold up. Jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Okay, you're so talented.
Hey, his whole face red already.
A lot of people.
Put effort 的嘞。
So there's a lot of people standing around, that's why his face red lah.
But Christmas is coming, so we are jingling all the way to help you find the best of Christmas.
We have like cakes lah, we have dinners lah, we have restaurants lah, we have buffet. There's a lot of checkout, so let's go. Okay, for the first location, we are at Luna. Since today, Ben, you say you will carry us, right? Then you tell us, introduce to us what
Today we're having a very special Christmas set, and you must eat in order one. We are having the Merry Madly Christmas cake set.
Wow, 有这样 fancy 的名哦。
And there's 4 different types of cake, right? The first one is a Genmaicha Yuzu tree,
Okay.
followed by the hazelnut big stump, and then we have the banana milk chocolate star, and lastly we have the cherry dark chocolate present.
Yes. Okay, so you say we will start with the Christmas tree, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's give it a try. Last time, right, during Food King, right, we got do Luna before.
Oh really? Man?
And back then, right, I thought like there are things like almost like 粿条 like that.
What is 粿条?
That means too sweet until you got diabetes, then need to 粿条. But today okay. This one is quite light. I like this.
哇，那个 Yuzu 来，它这样搬我的蛋呢。
大你的裆啊！我到你的眼睛掉啊！ On the outer layer of this particular tree is a white chocolate coating, and then inside, right, got a couple of ingredients.
So inside they have the sponge cake, and then followed by the yuzu curd, which I think is the most flavorful part of the cake.
Yeah, and it's a very good balance if you don't like it too sweet, right? That thing actually cuts the sweetness away.
The tanginess,
Yeah,
right?
and it also like 帮你开胃咯. Yuzu has this property to 帮你开胃. So next up we are trying the hazelnut peat. Wow, this is a
So next time we are trying the hazelnut fixed stump.
Yes, that's the one. Oh, wow, I like this.
I love hazelnut.
This has a very nutty flavor. Again, not too sweet. Its outer layer is very smooth to eat. It's like almost like mousse like that. At my age, we shouldn't be eating too much sweet stuff.
Your age not my age one. Your age different What I really like is they put a little bit of the nuts inside. It gives it a very crunchy texture.
Yeah.
So next up, we are having.
The banana milk chocolate star.
Wow!
On the outside, it looks like jelly. I thought how it wobble, but it's milk chocolate.
They move in this sequence very good. Because every time we move on to the new one, right? I like the new one better.
No, but the thing is they all have very different tastes. Like the first one, I felt like it was a mixture of the pistachio and the yuzu. The second one is the hazelnut and the fig.
Yes.
I don't think the banana is very strong though.
Yeah, the banana is not
Yeah.
strong, but I like what's inside lah.
Ah, you don't think? I think it's quite strong. 因为它的 banana 在这里。
没有拿到，没有拿到。
It kind of resembles, right, like when you eat Tokyo banana like that. They have one small thin layer of banana filling inside.
Now I taste it already, yeah.
Okay, then we're going to move on to the last one, which is
Cherry dark chocolate present cake.
yes. This one, oh, this one is soft.
Now it's soft.
Oh, this one what? This one have alcohol, is it? 它有一点苦苦的。
Oh, now I know why this one must be eaten last. Wow, 它的 cherry, it's very, very like bittersweet.
But the bitterness is quite pronounced, and the 口味 is very thick for this one.
I feel like because of the bittersweet cherry, right, the flavor somehow spreads across the whole cake, right? And then when you taste every part of the cake, right, they have this small slight bitter taste.
Now we'll move on to the cream lah. The cream bias sleep resistant coup de grace, which is something that you are very familiar with, right? Because you read all the thing about this already, right?
I read it.
Okay, tell me.
After I eat all that, I forget.
East or West, food is the best.
Let me introduce to you the Spectaculoos surprise log cake.
Okay.
Usually, traditional log cake tend to be more like cream and spongy, right?
Okay.
And then modern log cake is about like mousse.
Ah, a lot of
But 这
mousse.
个有 mixture of both.
它有 sponge 也有 mousse.
So 它就是 like vintage modern 这样。
Okay. I'm very intrigued, right, that inside the layers, right, when nobody can see at first glance, right, they still take in consideration about how the aesthetics look like.
Alright.
Okay, but what flavor is this? You haven't explained. You tell me
Yeah.
Spectaculoos.
没有，
how
我要一层一层跟你 explain。
okay.
一层一层的剥开我的心。
来
So the
dissect it for us. dissect.
thickest layer, the first layer, is the Spectaculoos mousse. So Spectaculoos 这个 flavor, right, is like eating like 那种 lotus biscuit 那种。
It's a flavor by itself.
It's a flavor by itself, yes.
It's a
I
legit
didn't
flavor.
know that.
Really?
I didn't know
hear
that.
You go there eat ice cream one, yo. You eat ice cream, they got the Spectaculoos flavor one. Okay, so after that, the yellow layer is the sponge cake. So after the sponge cake, right, they have the blood peach cream. Did you know?
Okay, wow.
That blood peach, right, is actually a red flesh peach.
I didn't know.
I didn't know
But
that.
And red flesh peach is a lot rarer than white flesh peach.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So the last layer is the peach curd. And at the bottom, the very thin layer is the Spectaculoos crumb.
Oh. So when we eat this, we must eat with all the layers 啦。
对了，不然它放在那边做么？
看你奶。Wow.
哇哇
As far as log cake go, I have to say this is one of the better ones.
Something very different about this log cake, right, is that you know usually log cake is Swiss roll kind. Either a lot of mousse or it's cake. But this one, right, is really very perfect combination of the mousse, the chiffon cake, and I love that it has the base layer, which is the crumbs lah.
Actually, 我越吃越饿。Like it's very 开胃 It's very light light and refreshing. It's not so gelate and sweet
And I can taste the hint of the blood peach. 很香哎。
But it's 很香。
Yeah, 很香。
What I really like about this cake is how each layer complements each other perfectly. I like how I can distinctly taste its flavor of the layer of the cake.
Every layers that you mentioned just now.
Okay.
But
喂哟哇老。
they also have the early bird special, so all you need to do is check out their website. 因为早起的鸟儿有虫吃。But wait, there's more because we also have our own promo code. You just need to code this to get $5 off.
Okay, so I want to ask you, what is your favorite?
I like the cherry cake the most. I don't like bitter, but this bitter sweet, right, it kind of resembles a bit of alcohol.
Okay,
and it complements the sweetness of the flavor. I like how they combine bitter and sweet.
Okay.
Out of everything I ate at Luna today, I prefer the Spectaculoos Christmas log cake.
Okay.
The reason is because I've never tried something like that before. The base layer, the crunch, is the very interesting thing that I really like.
Right.
Yeah, but I feel like right, they can add a little bit more crunch into it,
Oh, 那个
so that the
biscuit lah.
texture, the texture of the whole log cake won't be so boring. I guess.
For me, my favorite will also be the log cake. I think this is a very interesting flavor that I have never tried before. I don't know what is blood peach and all this peach curd thing, but it goes very well together with the whole log cake lah.
Good news for you! If you are hosting Christmas parties, these sets are available online for deliveries. So check out their website and use our promo code.
你都要讲吃 Christmas tree 啊？要讲什么？来
Idiot! I thought I idiot, but they more idiot.
，the top layer tastes a bit like biscuit, flavorful. 你可以搬now。
Okay, next up for the second location, we are at RUBATO. RUBATO is my favorite Italian restaurant.
I dare say, right, this is the grandest setup that we ever had. So far, for
So
Get
far,
Fat.
by far.
I will say forget that this might be the most expensive meal we ever ate.
3 different type of meat, and
Yes.
it's huge.
Yeah, it's huge. Okay, so let's start with the lightest, which is the angel hair pasta. This one, every time I come here, without fail, I will definitely order this.
你有吃过吗？
Yeah, I ate this before. It's my
This is
favorite.
no
also.
stranger to us. Have you ever start eating, right? The truffle smell engulfed my nose already.
Engulf ah.
Oh, engulf ah. Overwhelming smell.
I think this is a cold dish, so it really helps you 开胃 to welcome all the big hearty meats later. I haven't found a better angel hair pasta so far lah.
I've never said this before, but I need it to be more oily.
Wow.
I need the truffle oil all over the pasta.
I think because it was left out here a little while, if not, it will normally be the 油油腻腻
But they also have the uni.
Yeah.
The uni still fresh one.
Even their scallop is freshly caught one.
I also like that they add the truffle flakes on top to give you the extra flavor.
This dish, right, will hit you before you even see it. You can smell it already.
Correct.
So that's the appetizer. I think this particular dish, right, we have introduced in our food shows many times already. Okay, next up, I'm very excited to try the suckling pig. So suckling pig, right, normally, right, the pig, right, come from China or Indonesia, right?
Rebecca.
Yeah, but 我们今天吃的是那个 Iberico from Spain. So suckling pig 最重要的东西是什么？
Big ah.
Suckling.
是那个皮。哦。I want to hear crunch test first. Iberico pork 就是 Iberico pork. The skin, right, is like almost like biscuit like that.
And it's the thin kind. It's like the you eat waffle, right?
Yeah.
Then they got the outer crispy layer.
Yeah.
It's as crispy and as thin as that.
Unlike the other suckling pig that I eat, right, when I eat the skin, right, my mouth will have the coat of oil. Like you eat 2片就不想吃了. But this one don't have.
It's not the one that you eat until like, oh, it's so greasy, I don't want to eat anymore. I just want more.
So actually just now before we shoot, right, I already ate
一整盘了.
I ate one whole plate of the suckling pig.
Yeah.
Wow, it's a
一种不同。
whole new level. Yeah, I really like the crunch. Same thing like what Ben said, it's
Yeah.
not greasy.
Usually when I eat pork, I eat for the fats.
And now,
You like. Every episode.
No, but I agree with you. I eat pork, I must eat the fat.
I don't go there for the meat, right? Because the meat's a bit tougher compared to other cuts, right? The one that I had, right, it resembles chicken thigh. As tender as chicken thigh.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a difference.
Alright, it's not as tough. Okay, it also comes with this sauce that the owner say is called a jus.
Jus sauce.
It's basically a reduction of all the bones, the trimmings to out until this thick concentrated sauce.
The essence of the Iberico pork.
Yeah.
It brings out more sweet flavor out of the pork.
Next up, we are having the king of steak, which is a tomahawk steak.
They dare call it the king. It must be damn good.
I have not seen this monstrosity of a steak before. It is huge.
On first look, right, it looks ultra rare. Not a bit scared.
Yeah, I'm actually very opposed to rare steak.
So usually how do y'all like your steak?
You're gonna hate me, but I like it well done. Come on, wait. Hey, hold up. You must understand, I 10 years never eat beef already. I'm now trying to get accustomed to eating steak back. But it doesn't taste as bad as I thought.
Yeah. But how about you?
I eat medium rare.
Like medium rare, I also like medium rare, and I usually request for a bit of like blood.
Wow. 你
那个不是 blood 来的。
The outside is cooked to a crisp. There's this like a bit of crunch on the outside, and then it's so tender inside, right? I feel like eating two textures at once.
I was just gonna say that it's not charred enough for me.
Oh, not cut enough.
Yeah, usually I like very crusty.
Right. As a layman that don't eat steak, right, this is very good for me already. Because I think the outer layer is already cooked, charred enough for me. It's cooked enough for me already. Yeah.
I want to try the fatty part.
哇，这个真的是。
Yeah.
It's a bit dangerous because sometimes when we eat this part, right,
Yeah,
you chew 不完的。
Yeah, that's why now we can see whether the fat is like chewy one. Does it just melt?
Oh wow.
Right, different.
Different. It melts faster than the meat.
Huh? Serious?
Serious. Now, right, this game changer for me. Winner, king of the steaks.
Wow.
This steak is so good, right, that we don't even need the sauce.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Nobody touch the sauce.
What I heard from the owner is this sauce, right, has a different reduction. He added red wine to it. I think it lends a touch of sweetness to the meat. Okay, next up we are having the roasted turkey with the pork stuffing. Okay, so the owner tell us, right, their cooking method is that they brine it with sea salt for 3 days.
3 days.
3 days before roasting it. So it's said that the meat will be able to retain some moisture.
But I can see though from the texture itself, it doesn't even look like it's the usual dry turkey.
Although when I eat turkey, I like it dry.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a perfectly roasted turkey that has moisture in it. It's nice but 我觉得 I have never been impressed by a turkey one.
Same.
It's just
No, but
how-
I'm impressed by this though.
Yeah,
Because
I am
usual,
impressed by this as well.
yeah, usual turkey is really dry, but this one, right, if you never tell me this is turkey, I would just think that it's a drumstick.
Right.
Yeah, and then the texture of it is also like a drumstick, tender, but there's the taste of the turkey. But I think the thing that is really very different is the pork stuffing.
No, the pork stuffing though.
Yeah.
Inside, right, is made out of pork liver and pork.
Got pork liver?
And
Yeah,
wait,
exactly.
hold up a minute. I hate liver, but I cannot taste it.
I hate
didn't
liver.
know.
I hate liver.
But I keep eating eh.
Nobody likes liver.
I love-
No one.
Except
I
for-
love liver.
except for weird people lah.
No, but it's like I really cannot taste the liver.
Yeah, I cannot taste the liver. And it has a very nice crunchy texture
I
inside.
like it. It's like when you're eating something savory, then in the meats, right, there's some sweetness inside also.
Although the turkey is a well roasted piece of meat, right, but 那个 pork stuffing right, give me like at least 3 different type of flavor. Sweet and savory and salty at the same time.
It's so unfair for it to become a side character. It should be the main character. It should be the best dish today. I don't know what is the yellow color thing, but it lends this very fruity flavor to the very heavy dish. Just now before rolling, we already eat one. I have a pork, right? The owner said, "Hey, you try this one." Then when he said got liver, right, he's right there. I have to go. Then I try. 没有那个 liver 的味道 Interesting. I really like it.
If I can describe this to the best of my ability,
Right.
I feel like it's luncheon meat with a lot of flavor inside. But because there's raisins, there's so many small ingredients inside that adds flavor to this luncheon meat.
Okay, our producer have informed us that that is actually not raisin. It's actually something called orange compote. So overall, what is your favorite?
It's a tough choice because everything so far, right, already beat the standard, beat the average out there.
Right.
I think I'll go with the turkey.
Okay.
这么你这样 shock？
没有
我不可以选我要吃什么咩？
可以 But please explain why.
Usually when you eat turkey, it's so dry.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat more. I just
Right.
eat right because it's Christmas.
Yeah.
But this turkey really make me feel like, wow,
Actually 可以吃的。
可以吃. But because they have the pork filling, that's why it takes the cake.
Right, it comes with it lah.
It comes with it, the pork
so you
filling
get
really
like
cannot,
best
yeah.
of both worlds lah.
Correct.
Other than the angel hair pasta, I think my favorite is actually a very
Close tie.
Yeah, correct. Because I also love the suckling pig.
I also.
But I was thinking between the roasted turkey and the suckling pig. But because the turkey comes with the pork
Yes.
stuffing, so
Okay.
it's like, yeah.
Personally, I'm also struggling between the suckling pig and the turkey. But like I say, I default I already like turkey, and I really love the pork stuffing. I'll go for that. Honestly, I also know suckling pig is not very cheap.
You think this is expensive?
Oh, I mean, for festive, for Christmas, okay lah. Once in a while,
Once in a year.
yeah, once in a year, you don't get this on the everyday menu,
Yeah.
But they have a special promo for you.
Okay.
If you
Right.
order any of this main,
Yeah.
for just $1, you
Uh-huh.
get a bottle of Prosecco wine.
Wow.
A bottle 哎，不是一
So
个
I top
glass
up
哎。
$1.
$1 get this whole thing 啊。
你们没有听清楚？你看我就刚刚讲。
我不懂哎，你很激动啊。
Just $1.
Wow.
One bottle.
哦，OK，stop shaking it 啊，不要爆手。我们
Thank you for your service.
Okay, for the final place, we are at PARKROYAL Collection Pickering at Lime Restaurant and Bar. So this place, right, last time we got featured on Food King before. They have international buffet. But today, the focus is on couple of the signature they have for the Christmas set. So first up, I think we can start with the roast beef first lah. Beef to me, I have very low expectations.
So you don't really know how to judge a good beef.
我还不会。
Okay, okay.
Because we like to eat like
Yeah.
medium rare, right? The first look I saw, it's almost like as if it's well done. So well done, right? Well, congratulate her. But when I took the first bite, right, it almost tastes like at least a medium. It's that tender.
Of course, first look, when I look at the marbling, it's a very pretty whole chunk of meat there. Because usually for me, I eat marbled beef one. Because I don't
high
like...
class 哎你。
atas expensive.
哎，不要这样啦。So usually I eat marbled beef. So we usually look at how the marbling is done, whether is it even. This I would say is very, very even. From the look of it, right, you can really tell whether this is a good piece of meat or not. Then of course after that is how it's being cooked, ma. But I want to focus on their burnt onion juice.
Oh, it's juice ah.
Juice.
So even the sauce is a juice.
Juice, J-U-S, juice. How does it taste like? It's a bit sweet, right?
Yeah, it's
like
very sweet. Yeah.
甜甜.
Like a
I
bit
think-
like caramelized.
Yeah, like quite
onion
nice.
caramel.
I think it's very nice, which makes the whole marbled beef loin something very different.
Right.
And it actually has a little bit of red wine also.
Yeah.
If you can taste the alcohol, yeah. So I would say this is a very, very good piece of marbled beef loin.
Yeah, and somehow it's part of the buffet, which means you can have unlimited serving of it.
Wow, that's
Walao.
super worth it actually.
Walao. Next up, we are moving on to something that I really cannot eat. Just for context, right? I have a very violent reaction to salmon. Violent. If I eat it, if I even smell it, I will actually vomit. So I will not try it. I will have Xiao Qian and Ben try it.
Because usually I eat beef Wellington, so it's usually stuffed with the foie gras.
哇
哎
哇，你很 expensive。
我以为里面是改呀，
改呀。
butter 这样的，
哇
bread
But
就这样
to me, this is very interesting because this is stuffed with otta mousse, which is something very local, isn't it? So I'm very excited to try. Okay, you try already, right?
我 try 了。Usually 啦 I don't like to mix sweet with savory because 不配嘛 like pastry and savory food shouldn't come together. Wow, but this one amazed me to another level. Cause right, 它的 pastry wasn't the highlight of the dish. Wasn't even the salmon. It was the otak. It was the first thing that came to my mouth.
The reason why I say that is because the otta is very, very strong. So obviously, 它会 overpower the salmon lah. But I would say that the salmon, right, it's a lot eh.
Yeah.
The otta taste actually comes first. Then after that, you will taste the salmon because it's big. This is a big dish. So I didn't expect it to be so juicy.
你
Yeah.
以为干干啦
Yeah, so it's amazing how they can retain the moisture lah.
And the top layer, right, the black part, right, is actually truffle.
哇
Truffle and charcoal. Then they make the design.
Damn.
That's so that it doesn't look like just one plain pastry ma.
Okay.
Speaking of design, you know that these flowers, right? You know where is it from?
Where?
They actually harvest it themselves.
哇，你呢有 harvest 啊？
Yeah.
不是外面就有了。
No, they have a garden upstairs. Then they harvest it
Have a
themselves.
garden itself. Okay.
Yeah, so it's fresh.
Wow.
For 7 Wellington, it's only available for Christmas and New Year period, limited time only. But if you're hosting a Christmas party or New Year party, you can order it online or you can check out their website for more information.
还可以打包啊！哇塞
Delivery 哦。
Hello.
Okay,
Yes.
next up we are having a cheesy scallop, right?
The parmesan
this one,
crusted.
cheese to Ben is like salmon to me, right? You
Yeah,
also
it
got
is
get
like-
with
it's
Oh,
my
you don't
biggest
like
nemesis.
Then you want to try?
I will try.
I have to admit it's quite cheesy. If you like cheese, you will love this. I will say the freshness of the scallop is still rather pronounced.
Cheesiness aside, I like that it's a big, huge chunk of scallop.
Right.
My mindset of going to a buffet, right, is that 他们会偷工减料。
Right.
Give
They
cheap
mass
啊
cook lah.
Yeah.
Anyhow lah.
But this one, right, it's a big chunk of scallop. 他们的那个 layer of 那个 cheese 哦，
它是长这样的。
它 like 给你 cheese。
那个 chef 讲free 的啦，也不是我还钱，
不是我还钱，它 slap 上去这样。
It's good, I think it's good.
But before we move on to the dessert, right? You all like oyster?
I love oyster.
Please try the oyster. Fresh, oh? Wow. It's slurpy, ah. Wow. Okay, so one thing I love about Lime Restaurant, right, is their seafood selection, right? Freaking fresh. Given that all our ingredients in Singapore is all imported from overseas, right, I want to say, right, it will appear lah, they bribe the supplier to get the freshest things of everything. I dare to
不
say.
乱讲嘞，
有 evidence
有 audit，我跟你讲。
I just say already. I just say already. I don't know lah, but wow.
Some more is buffet.
Yeah.
It's
And it's buffet.
那皮笑啊，你不要来。
So these are amongst the items that you can get. They also have things like laksa, chicken rice, chili crab. I will say 讲真的 come for the seafood, right? You will get your money's worth.
Not only do they have savory food, but they also have dessert. They have the white chocolate muscat Yule log cake, which is their festive log cake lah, basically. If you're hosting a party at home, you can order this online and check out their website for more information.
So overall, what is your favorite here?
If I have to choose one dish that we just had, I would say it's the salmon Wellington. Because it's something that I've never tried before.
I would also choose the salmon Wellington.
Okay.
It's really something very special. So I think Brian is missing out.
I am missing
You're really
out.
missing out.
But I will still say, you come here, come on the seafood. The seafood is great.
Yeah.
The seafood
Actually,
is
honestly,
great.
buffet you must dine in lah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very nice.
One of the most fresh scallops I've ever eaten in my life.
I eat before restaurant. You know where I eat? Make me sweet.
When Xiao talking, I hear the pop, pop, pop. It's that pop, pop, pop sound. I try to find it. Then I realize it's you.
阿來Mark He's 那個 camera.
Ryan wasn't lying about how fresh their seafood was. It's not only their raw seafood is fresh, their cooked one is also very fresh. There's no like seafood taste, no 海腥味.
Okay, kiss the camera.
Huh?
Kiss the camera.
So overall, we ate at Luna, we ate at Rubato, and we ate at Lime Restaurant. Which one is your favorite?
Mel, we cannot use Luna inside because Luna is a dessert place ma.
Technically, it's not fair. I cannot exclude them also.
Okay, never mind. I will choose Lime Restaurant and Bar.
我会選 Rubato 哎。
Rubato
No, you know why I choose Lime
做
Restaurant
乜
and
罵
Bar?
我
You know why or not?
Okay, why?
Buffet leh! It's buffet leh!
Okay, true.
It's like today I feel like eating salmon. Hey, wait, now I suddenly like you know like 大姨妈 come already. Then suddenly I feel like eating seafood.
我的大姨媽不會來。
哦對
不會來咩? You're a guy 啊?
我等一下會打你。
For my favorite is also Lime Restaurant. I have organically come here eat myself.
Yeah.
I not alone I got bring friends to come here and eat.
Wait,
before.
why cannot eat buffet alone
沒有
meh?
eat buffet alone is a very sad thing.
Really meh?
我沒有看過. You all got see
我
before?
有嘞，我一個人
我也是有看
buffet
過
的
嘞。A lot of people out there, I with you one. Your eat alone is, I know it's therapeutic one. Then he don't know.
I love eating alone.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. So if you want to come here and eat alone, up to you. Okay. So if you are interested to come down to Lime Restaurant and Bar, be sure to use our promo code for a 15% discount.
Super worth it.
Yeah, it's quite a bit.
For
And
buffet.
make sure you book early because Christmas is coming. A lot of places will be full.
And as always, remember to follow all our socials and her socials.
Yes.
And click here for more. And click here to what? Cut to W Pass.
哇，真大味。